Sorry, I just... One of my nails had a crack in it, so I went ahead and trimmed it, and now I gotta, you know, fix all the other ones. So I just, like, did a quick cut because I forgot about it until I scratched my nose, and I was like, oh wait, my nail is gone. And I was like, oh, I forgot. I need to do, like, the other ones. I don't know if you guys do that, like if you're ever filing your nails, but like to make sure I'm not getting it caught on anything, I'll run it on like some fabric to make sure it's not gonna snag. But because I can talk and file my nails at the same time, even though I'm not like looking up, you know, we're just gonna get over it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Gonna be finishing The Wolf Among Us. We finally are actually like at the Crooked Man's place, so we'll just have to see how that goes. This time I have to cut. This is crazy. But now all of my nails on both hands will be the same length again, instead of having one hand that has long nails and one hand that was short. Kita, you are on the thinnest of fucking ice right now. You're on such thin ice, baby girl. You're on thin ice. You better start behaving. I don't know what it is with her, but she just like gets into these phases where like she just won't behave. What are you fucking crying about? I'm trying to think, because I feel like although we did a lot in the last episode, it's like, what did we do that was of consequence? Like, nothing. Like, nothing. Like, things happened, but do they matter? I know that the game always gives us a pretty good recap, so I don't have to worry so much, but, like, I feel like it's important for me to be able to remember what happened last episode. Just like in a mood, I think. Cause like everything is getting on my nerves. Like I'm in a mood, Kita's in a mood. Like, I still think it's so funny that like they're like, go to Telltale.com to see the Wolf Among Us community. You guys couldn't update that? Like, there's no way that's still a thing. You know, Kita, I said you were on thin ice. The ice has broken. Now we're falling. Now we're falling into the freezing cold fucking water. Now I'm upset. Stop. It's a good thing I'm fucking done. Yeah! Fucking running away now. She's like, oh no, I'm gonna get kicked out. Yeah, because you're being fucking naughty. If you would just behave. And like, she's so smart. Like, she's smart enough to know that she's misbehaving. Because she's smart enough to know that I'm about to get up and throw her out of my room. Like, I'm gonna pick her up and put her out in the hall. Like, so she's smart enough to know that, but she's not smart enough to just not be naughty. Like, oh my god, it makes me so mad. So, let me take care of that. Yeah. No, you need to behave the fucking first time. Behave the first time. Behave the first time. Also, I don't know if I'm even at the Painter's fight in Expedition 33. I went through and I'm at the end of the monolith. Like, I'm at the end of the tower or whatever. So I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna fight the Paintress. But now I'm like stressed out about it. I'm like nervous. I feel like it's gonna be a hard fight. I think I might be under-leveled. It's fine. We're worried about the Wolf Among Us right now. So, I mean, we went to the pawn shop and then we went to the butcher shop. And I feel like regardless, because I know they were saying like, oh, you were, like, they're saying like, if I'd gone to the butcher shop first, then maybe I would have been able to catch them there. But I don't know if that's true. I think what does it is him hitting the panic button. So I don't know. I feel like that was just gonna go the way it was gonna go. This is a crazy little thumbnail for this episode. Alright, let me fix all my screens and stuff. Okay.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
We're throwing it back to episode 1 here?
Not if I can avoid it.
What was her like fable name? It was like Donkey Skin or something weird. Poor Faith.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Yes, I don't feel good about that.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Yes.
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
I hate Colin. I've said it a couple times, but I don't like him.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive.
Yeah.
He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I made no promises about bringing him back alive. I might bring him back alive just because I like Snow that much, but I'd rather just kill him. It's my opinion that some criminals will never stop. And he's already killed 2 people. He has no qualms with murder. Why would he care about getting murdered himself? You know, like, you clearly have no moral standing on that, so why should I? Also, like I said, I've been, like, beating the shit out of people on the regular as part of my job. So, killing him is just, like, one extra step. I'm just going above and beyond. That's like, I'm doing overtime, you know, extra credit work.
Way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Yeah, that's funny. He's pulling out this this gun because he knows he can't take me in a fight, even weakened.
Do you want a drink?
Embarrassing for you, Jersey.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least. No?
I'm not trying to antagonize him, but I'm also not
think
about
you're doing?
to.
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Confirming that it is silver bullets in there.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights.
I know, I
really
don't really have
For
any
your
evidence.
sake.
I
But
just
no,
know it's him.
I didn't kill anyone.
I don't believe you.
Those women.
You ordered it
I
at the
don't
bare
relish
minimum.
telling
If you didn't
that
do
the
it with your own
killings were
hands, you
perpetrated
ordered
by
it.
an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but
So
I
who's the
promise you
employee
that
then?
The matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
You! Did I not just fucking say this? It was you! Whether you did it or not, you ordered it at the bare fucking minimum. He did it. Like, I don't care who actually pulled the ribbons off their fucking throats. You ordered it. They wouldn't have done it without your go-ahead. You want to say you keep your hands clean, sure. You didn't physically do it. You ordered it. That's you. It's on you. Yes, whoever actually did it, whoever actually pulled the ribbon off those girls' necks, he needs to be prosecuted as well. Actually, he might be able to go to trial. You motherfucker, you would not. I would kill you. It might be
I
Bloody
still
Mary,
think
actually.
I did it. I have my bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
What must I say to convince you that I'm innocent?
Don't
dear?
call me that.
It wasn't
It
me.
was.
I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
You're lucky I didn't kill one of you.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
You guys
You're
fucking
nothing
should be.
more than
That's
a-
enough. Was
Maybe I
hoping it
should have killed
wouldn't
one of
come
them.
to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
I do mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
It's funny how he keeps all these
Yeah,
pieces of
I
shit
killed
around
so
him.
what? Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right.
So you admit
let's
that
work
you
something out.
instructed him to kill the girls!
Your
Oh my
protection
God.
has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
Exactly,
Blame
exactly,
me for it.
exactly.
You
This
will
is
be
what I
silent
fucking
while we
said.
discuss what to do with you.
I'm always right.
This is right, bollocks this.
I'm just annoyed. Like I said, I
You're
think
just
I'm
gonna
just in a
let him do
mood where
this.
like everything's pissing me off to the max. Like this situation
So what do
pisses
you
me off
say,
so hard that
Sheriff?
he's like, I didn't do it, I didn't do it, I didn't do it.
You can have
Georgie did it.
Georgie,
I told him to do it, but I didn't tell him to do it like that.
ensuring our
No fucking
continued
deals. Oh my
cooperation.
god,
No
no.
deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one Who the shit do you think you
Just
fuckers
get the
are?
fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
Blame your own fuckers. I didn't do anything.
To speak the
I'm
truth,
doing my
I've never
job.
been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Well, there's Mary.
Did I miss anything good?
Not yet.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh, Jersey. Still missing an antler, buddy. Couldn't grow that back, huh?
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Nice.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Well, now you done did it. Now you stabbed a Tweedle. I'm confused. Was I not doing it? Like, did I not complete it? I'm so fucking confused. I literally, like... This is exactly what I didn't do anything different. I don't understand.
Oh god.
Oh, don't worry. Fables are hard to kill. Jordan.
This way.
Okay, we don't have time for this, Big B. We need to go through the fucking thing. I do hate Jersey, though. Hopefully it takes us to the same places, then.
Oh, shit.
I know.
As if I'm gonna go after her. Oh my god. I'm only here for Georgie. Chuck him out of the car and you can leave. What is this shit on the bottom? Also, this is like really bad, Big B. Big B, this is really bad. You're storming through the Mundy streets, fully wolfed out. This is bad. This is slightly better because we're not in direct sightline of people, but still, like, we can't be running around fully wolfed out. Like, this is bad, dude. Snow's gonna be pissed. Hi, guys.
What was that?
It's just me. Well, I think Georgie might turn on him now.
No! Ah!
Take him off!
I can't!
You can't? I mean, you're doing a pretty good job. I'm getting shook. Oh, shit. She's smart.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
Yeah.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. Did I even need to be chasing them if they were just gonna end up at the pudding and pie? How stupid are they to go back to the pudding and pie? Like, how dumb? This is the first place I would fucking look for you. Oh, this episode's gonna be short.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk in. Why would I not? Everyone better be fully clothed. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
I want you to sell out the Crooked Man.
Crooked Man's the one you want.
Yeah, I want you to
But
sell
of
him
course,
out.
You're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Clearly, that's why I'm gonna hold on to you.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian,
He's fine.
you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know
He's
he
not.
made a few
That's the
mistakes.
Crooked Man.
We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand.
Yeah,
and
you
made
could have
go
run
through
off
it.
with them. If he was so
Fine.
concerned that they were
Believe
gonna
what you
run
want.
away, couldn't have you
Tell
just run
made up
off
your
with them?
mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
You're gonna be
Go ahead
punished,
and kill me
and I'm
then,
gonna kill the
but
Crooked
it won't bring
Man.
back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you
So is she the original
This
ribbon
is
girl?
the original.
Oh, yep.
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how
It's
started,
a stupid
anyway.
gimmick, but if I actually
This
take
was
the ribbons
supposed
off,
to
it'll
be
kill
our
them.
place. We
That's
would
not a
be the
fucking
first
gimmick,
ones,
and that's not
nobody
stupid.
would
That's
try to
serious
control us
and
or
scary.
use us. That was the point. Then
How
a
fucking
crooked man
naive do
showed
you
up
have to
and
be?
everything just
How stupid!
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Yeah, thanks for the info,
You still
though.
think it's
This
so
is
fucking
exactly
simple,
what I
then
wanted
you
from
do
this.
it. Go right ahead.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I mean, I
I'm
really
sick
don't
of
want her to
everyone
do that.
thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian!
I mean, what
didn't
can I say to
fucking
him?
mean it. I was just... Oh!
I guess the other girls are safer now.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
I mean, his whole
Get
intestines are
up.
falling out. Like,
Don't think so, Bigby.
I thought he was a
I'm
fable.
gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right?
This is exactly why I went and I
Shepherd
chased him down
Metalworks.
instead.
He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
So is Georgie
finish me off
not
now?
a fable?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Do you want me to just shoot you in the face and
make
get it
it
over
quick.
with?
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Alright, fine.
All right, Georgie.
So I guess he's not a fable. Because they're always like, oh, fables are hard to kill. I, like, took so many shotgun shells, brother. Snow White's not gonna be happy about that. She's gonna be like, baby, why'd you kill him? I don't know, he was dying. Trying to put him out of his misery. That's nice, Big B. Let me turn the lights off when I leave. So considerate. I don't know, bonus points for also Bloody Mary was like with the Crooked Man, and she's a fucking psycho, so I'd like to prepare a little bit before going to see her. Maybe I'll find out if both the Tweedles should be dead. Like, because you think about it, like, if that Tweedle dies from getting stabbed, like, once, then it's a possibility that both of them would be dead. Yeah. So I guess he's not a Fable? I'm so confused. Because, like, if he's a Fable, then he shouldn't have died. But if he's a Mundy, then why does he know about Fables? And why is he involved?
Of course.
Just break it? Wow. Well. Whatever works. Well, I guess I at least know I'm in the right place.
Sending these.
Why did all that shit light up just when I opened the door?
Bigby Wolf.
Hmm.
The big bad wolf.
Yep. Big B Wolf. That's my name. Don't wear it out. What is this? A coffin with a bunch of locks on it?
You used to be something.
Thanks for the resub. Yeah, me too. But trying to enjoy the game at least. Why am I in most of these photos? Creepy.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would get.
The directions are like all kinds of fucked up, so I'm having a little trouble maneuvering. Ah, crafting the silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Hello
I
again.
do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure
She
you will
pisses me off
persuade
so
him.
bad.
Wow, what a man. Stealing
Isn't that
punches while
literally
my
what
back is
you
turned?
did?
Didn't you?
Isn't that literally what you've done fucking twice? Bitch! She shows up and punches me when I'm looking the other direction. First of all, that's how this whole thing just started, is you punched me in the face when I wasn't looking. So shut the fuck up about cheap shots. Second of all, you shot me with silver. You shot me with a toxic bullet. You bitch. Like, sitting here acting like she's better than me. I hate her so much. She's so annoying.
Mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Didn't yours? She punches me in the spot where she shot me. Again, like, can we just specify she's doing nothing but cheap tricks and cheap shots, and then wants to sit there and, like, shit on me for doing similar? Like, if you're not gonna play by the rules, why would I? We should leave. She knows this place way better than us. We don't know our way around here. And we know she's a little bitch. Like a little coward. Why are we doing this in slow motion? That's exactly why you don't do it in fucking slow motion, Big B. That's why you do this quicker than this. Sitting here like a sitting duck.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Man, you are one ugly, ugly bitch. Holy crap. I didn't think you were that pretty before, but damn. Disgusting, straight up. Isn't this kind of cheating because she has glass shards in her arms? But since Georgie's dead, unfortunately that kind of means I can't kill the Crooked Man. Or Snow's really gonna be pissed. Because I'm definitely killing this bitch. There's no way I'm letting her live. She's disgusting. Yet another cheap trick. It's just embarrassing for her. She clearly can't win against me in a fair fight, so she has to do all this bullshit. I don't like that I'm succeeding these and it's still failing me. Like, I'm still getting hit. Like, if I'm succeeding the quick time events, I shouldn't be getting hit. Even, like, through the succeed. Like, that last X that I pressed it, it went through, but I still get hit anyway. Like, that's not fucking fair. And I know it doesn't have to be fair, or whatever, but it's so annoying. So I hadn't even fully wolfed out before. Now I'm full wolf. fight is just annoying. Like, why are we going after that one in particular when there's like 20 other ones that we could bother with? Like, why are we worried about that one singular one? It's not. Oh, are we gonna like howl? Oh, we're gonna blow him away. I forgot. Are we not the big bad wolf? Puff and I puff, bitch. See, now it makes sense to go after just one, if it's the real singular one. She's still gonna stab us. So that probably wasn't healthy. Oh, are we gonna be nude now? Oh, hey, Cricket Man. He's just watching like a creep. See me with my peen out? You creeping on me? The Crooked Man, more like the creepy man.
Baby. You look tired.
Give me one.
Yeah, well, I still look better than you.
Rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time.
Yeah? I would
Before you
like to
do
try.
anything with
I would
me,
like to test
I
that.
thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all
See,
I
I
ask
was
for is
actually
the chance
considering
to speak for myself in front
to bring you back alive. I was actually gonna consider it.
White would agree that I should be given a fair
But since you're
trial.
saying, oh, you
Can we at
have
least
to, and
agree
you're
on
so
that?
confident.
I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring
Because they're
you
not
back
going to be
there?
calling for his execution.
let me
He's been
worry about that?
helping them.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
You
I
literally
didn't
are.
kill those women.
Yes, you did.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both
He
know
didn't
that.
save himself.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
I don't believe you.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Yeah.
Georgie.
The Crooked Man did it.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think
That's
I'm
not.
that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
How much do I care about pissing off Snow White? And the problem is if he wants to be in front of the community, it's because he either thinks he can blackmail people, like, oh, Beauty, you owe me money. If you allow me to be put in jail, what's gonna happen? You know, like, I mean, we think we've killed Bloody Mary. Who knows? He still has at least one Tweedle and Jersey, because those two are not dead. One of the Tweedles might be dead by now, I don't know. I guess maybe we could have ended up with both Tweedles dead, is a possibility. Like, I don't know. And I mean, who knows how many other people are working for him that we just don't have a face. Like, I really want to kill him. But I don't want Snow White to be mad at me. And we're still missing a lot of pieces of the puzzle. I wish there was an option to, like, beat him the fuck up. Like, just absolutely wreck his ass. And then bring him in. You know, like, I'd leave him, you know, he's super close to being dead. But he's not. I brought him in alive. I didn't say how alive. You know, I wish that was an option. Because I don't like that I just have to bring him in all cordial like this. I mean, I guess it's not really, like, cordial because he's pointing a gun at me, but still, like, I'm basically going to be like, all right, put the gun down. Come on, walk. That's pretty cordial. I'm ready to ripping the ribbons off those girls' necks.
I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
No.
Hey!
You're definitely not holding on to that
I'm sure
shit.
Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Can I hit him again? Oh,
You're
even
under
more
arrest.
crooked now.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I'd really rather kill him.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding
Why
me?
is
When
he
is this
here?
thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Why is everyone
Yes,
here?
You'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
I guess I'm glad I didn't kill him. Look at all these people waiting to talk to him.
Motherfucker.
Thank you, Gren.
Are you okay?
No.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that...
Yeah, that I
you
didn't
know.
kill him. Yeah, it was hard. It was
I'm
really
just
hard.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know
guess she got the
normally
blood
we'd
off of her
schedule a
coat.
formal
She's
hearing,
back
but
in her regular
considering the
outfit.
circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
He's
where
already
is
dead.
he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Exactly.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
I did not tell
We
you
have
that.
to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people?
Do I look
I like
I
an
give a
audience.
shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself.
Like,
But
I'm so
only
annoyed with him.
then.
Like,
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Exactly.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
honestly,
Aiding
more
and
than
providing
twice.
monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Nah,
Yes.
just tack it on.
Thank you. Now, is there
Willingly
anything
at
you would like
gunpoint
to
doesn't
say?
exist.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
That's not true.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
I mean, I don't
justice.
really want to listen
If
to
we're
it, but I
ever
guess
going
she's
to pull
right.
ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Why are we uncuffing
This is
him?
ridiculous.
He does not need to be uncuffed in order to open his fucking mouth
You have the floor.
and talk. He doesn't need to be
Thank you,
uncuffed.
Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Why?
He
Why
was a
did we
total
fucking uncuff him?
scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying
Honestly, I'm not listening to a
Are
word
you
he
gonna
fucking
get to your
says.
point or what?
Exactly.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that
fuck's
isn't.
Honestly, you're lucky you're
Any of
even
you
getting this
actually
trial.
Believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
No.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you
The
kept them in
only
debt
thing
so
that
they
comes
couldn't
out of his
leave.
mouth is
Yeah,
just shit and
that's what you
shit
did to
and
us.
more
How you kept
shit.
us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me
Sick
who put
of
you in that
listening to
position.
it.
You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What? You burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
We were wrong. We shouldn't have done that to you.
I stand by our reasons. She was helping Crane and the Crooked Man, but we could have handled the situation better. And I'm sorry for that.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane.
Does that not literally confirm what I've been saying? I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, these people... He's like, these people came to me for help. And I'm like, they came to you for help because you terrified them. They didn't come to you for help. They came, like, out of desperation. And you took advantage of that. And then he's sitting here like, I got her tree back, blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, yeah, so since he got my tree back, what choice did I have but to help him? Does that not literally confirm what I'm saying? He's such a manipulative bitch. Like, it's like, this is like what I was afraid of with like letting him have a trial and not just straight up killing him. Because I knew that he is a very good manipulator. Like, I could tell from the second we walk in the door and he's telling me, why don't you take a seat, have a drink, like, blah, 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 blah. He's like playing these games with me. I knew it from the fucking moment it started. I'm very aware of people trying to manipulate people. I'm very aware of it. And he's not subtle. So it's like, he's sitting here and he's like, oh, but I helped people. Oh, I did this. Like, he's like twisting it to be like something it's not. He's twisting it to be so much more, I don't want to use the word mundane because it has like such a different connotation for this game, but he's twisting his insidious actions to be more of a mundane, even kindness. He's trying to twist these insidious actions into a kind act, and it's like, he's just getting on my nerves. I just want him to shut up.
And you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid
Beast
of him.
is with me?
Even now. But
yeah, Bluebeard, you a scared little bitch? I feel like if I say that to him, yeah, he'll immediately come over.
And those girls will have their justice.
Aw, look at that. Not even a single person on your side.
Very good.
And now you're doing
Very
the evil
good.
villain
The
slow
sentiment
clap.
is surely appreciated,
Slow
Miss White.
clap.
But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
What do you
He was
mean?
Beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
I did not do that.
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply
I don't believe
never
you.
happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too
Haven't we
stupid
already
to
been
command
over
your
this?
own
Is this
destiny?
not what we
Without
have
me,
already just finished
who will pay your
discussing?
rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Was she in the pudding and pie? Did she hear Georgie's
Bluebeard.
confession?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't know
Just
what
shut
it-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So
Can I kill him now?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well,
You tried your stupid manipulation.
Now,
it didn't work
for
out
your
for
sentence.
you.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to
No,
kill
we
him.
need to kill him. I want to
We
kill
can
him.
Imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
No.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody
It's
can
a
agree on
solution.
anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Wait, so I do
Mr.
get to
Wolf,
choose?
It's your call.
He's dead.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
He's dead. That's what I think is right. Who knows how many people he killed? Throw him down the well.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh, yep, there it is. This is why he's dead. Bye-bye.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
I'm not. Good fucking riddance.
I won't.
Bye-bye.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Honestly, ripping his head off would have been more fun, but throwing him down the well was nice.
Hey, Sheriff.
Oh,
Come
right.
see the truck
The
off?
frog
We're
prince.
leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Another ribbon girl?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Forcing me.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Yeah, Buffkin isn't very much help, so she is probably a little overwhelmed right now. Yellow Brick Roadhouse? That's fun. Yep, they're leaving.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
You're walking real slow on purpose.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me.
I'm annoyed that she's saying he has to go to the
liked
farm
that one
anyway.
best.
Like, if he has the money for a
It's
glamour.
a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
She's probably gonna display it on her desk.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
I mean, Toad being so aggressive and, like, angry about going to the farm is what's really freaking TJ out. I don't really want to hear it from Colin. I didn't like him to begin with.
I'm sorry, Colin.
I'm so fucking sorry. Like, I feel like Colin specifically is, like, it's not really about, like, money for him. Like, because we could have been buying him a glamour. Like, us as Sheriff Bigby, we could have been buying him a glamour. So the fact that we weren't, and he was just sitting around unglamored, like, is the glamour, like, uncomfortable? Do you not like it for some reason? Like, what is this, like, opposition to being glamored? Because it's not really about just the money. Because if it was just about the money, then Toad would be glamored right now. Just straight up, he would be glamored right now. He wouldn't be going to the farm if it was just about the money. And also, at the beginning of the game, he's like, he says something that makes me think he just doesn't like to be glamored. It's not about the money. And, like, Colin is the same way. Like, they both just seem to, like, not want to be glamored, and it's not really about the money. I know that the money is an issue. Like, they both complain that they can't afford it. And I know that a lot of other fables can't afford it. But it seems like these two specifically have some kind of weird thing against it. And I'm like, then go live at the farm. Like, I know they're saying, like, the farm is like a prison, but is it really? Like, I don't know. I wonder if it's, in our book of fables. It probably is, actually. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who live there see it differently. They see it for what it is, a prison, a place where you're free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. It doesn't help that fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent. They always seem to fill the leadership roles. Yeah, so it's just a place where you can be unglamored. I know they're saying, like, oh, it's a prison because you can't leave. But, like, you didn't want to be glamored? So go there. Like, I don't... And, like, it's not a prison. Like, yes, you can't leave, but that is not the only, like, quality that makes a prison. You know? Like, that's not... A prison is more than that, in my opinion. Like, yeah, you can't leave, but, like, technically, yes, you can. Like, yes, you can. If you get money to buy glamour, they would probably let you leave. So, no, it's not a prison. And And I know they're saying, like, so, like, Snow White, for example, that answers the question about her. She doesn't have to have a glamour because she already looked human. And Bigby can apparently turn into a person, so he doesn't have to have the glamour. Which, like, doesn't make sense. Straight up, that doesn't make sense. Bigby should have to have a glamour. It doesn't make sense that he doesn't have to buy one because he is a wolf. So, I don't know. There's just, like, some weird plot holes and, like, inconsistencies here. Like, whatever. But yeah, so I'm like, it seems like we're all saying it's a nice place. Yeah, you can't leave. But also, yes, you can. If you get a glamour. So, I'm just like, I'm like at a loss. Like, don't be pissed at me. This isn't a bad thing. I don't feel bad about sending you guys to the farm. It seems like it's gonna be fine.
How about a smoke for the road?
I mean, he's probably not gonna be able to get any at the farm. Who knows?
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I guess he's not so mad since I gave him a whole thing of cigarettes.
Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
Oh, hey! I like her outfit. I mean, I liked her blue dress, but I like this too.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it
Can she
seems
take it
like I
off?
should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Like, I thought she would still, like, if she takes it off, her head's still gonna come off. It's just that the speaking thing,
I came
like, now
here
she can
because
talk. Her lips
I
are
have to tell you
unsealed.
something.
I thought that was what it was.
Is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay?
So she's the one who
I thought if
got...
I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
So it's her fault that they died.
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
I get it, but
were
you fucked up. You
Just
shouldn't have done
trying
that.
to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
And instead, the Crooked Man
then-
ordered him to kill them. I mean, I don't want to give her a cigarette.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club...
Also, I don't
Georgie
have
came
cigarettes.
back and told
Didn't I
me
give away
things
my
had
whole pack?
changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Yeah, it was for the
guess-
best.
I
I'm
guess
not
it worked
upset.
out in the end.
I don't care. Crooked Man needed to be dead.
I
He
know
needed to be
he
dead,
ordered their
and
deaths.
she helped me
I
get the
wasn't
rest of the
gonna let
town
him
on
get
our
away with it
side.
because of a
So that's all I
stupid
care about.
technicality. Especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I mean, I don't feel like arguing with her.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Yeah, and he ended up dead regardless, so I'm pretty pleased.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
I mean, isn't that what she was just telling me? That I definitely did do at least a little bit of good.
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
But it's in my name.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Why would I go after her? Oh, I do have an entire secondary pack of cigarettes.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's an option to like go after her. What am I not getting? I'm missing something here. Yep, killed Georgie. Unfortunately, I did bring him back alive. Threw him down the witching well. Yeah, who the fuck would not take TJ's gift? That's weird. I impressed Beauty. Fought him after the interrogation. Sent Colin to the farm. Oh, jeez. Burned Greenleaf's tree. Tossed him down the witching well. Ripped his arm, but I had a drink with him. Reported him to Snow for burglary. Brought her along with the trip trap. Chose to wait for him. Accepted his beetle. And I literally tried my best to help Toad. What a shit ending. I don't even get to go back in and talk to Snow? She said we had to talk about something. I didn't even get to give her the beetle. And also, I was right. This one was short. Not as short as I was expecting, though. I don't know. I'm really like, that ending was very disappointing, but everything else was pretty good. think some things that I would probably do differently, maybe I would kill a Tweedle. I don't think I would rip off Gren's arm. I just had to know if I could do it, and I've regretted it ever since. So I don't think I would do that. Maybe I would kill a Tweedle. But then the Crooked Man would have just used that against me too. So yeah, maybe I probably wouldn't kill a Tweedle. Because he'd be like, oh, because like he brought up the interrogation of one of the Tweedles. He would definitely bring up the fact that I killed one, so maybe I wouldn't do that. I probably wouldn't burn the tree. Yeah, I would say those are the only two things that I would probably do any differently. Is I probably would not, well, I definitely wouldn't rip off Gren's arm, and I would not burn the tree. And there's a lot of Telltale pets. Mojo Jojo? What a nice name. Wait, they're calling them graphic novels. I was gonna call them comics. I'll have to look into that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I would say, like, that's probably... Like, we can just go through all my choices. I guess I would not give Faith money just because that was, like, a waste. I would stay out of it with Beast and Beauty. I guess I would go see Lawrence first, now knowing that, like, maybe he wouldn't have died? Like, I don't know. They were, like... There was something I saw that, like, made me think maybe he wouldn't die if I went and saw him first. And Toad was, like, super unhelpful. So, yeah, that's what it is. Literally directly below it. It said I could have prevented his death, so... And I love that I was actually right, that it is, like, Georgie. Like, I pointed the finger at Georgie, and Georgie actually is the one who physically did it. Yeah, I made sure the Tweedle didn't get away because I knew it wasn't the Woodsman. I don't know what that means. The shutting him out thing. Because I kind of did, but then I took it back. So, I don't... And also, I don't really care about anything to do with Crane. I did persuade him to talk... Obviously, I let Snow come with me. I mean, the Beast one, I was throwing on purpose, so I'd probably continue to do that, because I did not want to be fighting him. Didn't interrupt Snow, yeah. I guess maybe I would go to the Tweedle's place first next time. Even though that means that Jack would definitely get to finish stealing from Crane's apartment. But... I don't know, maybe Bluebeard would have gone to Crane's apartment if I went to the Tweedle's? I don't know, because I thought he was going to the apartment, which is why I chose the apartment first. And then he was like, I'm gonna go talk to the Tweedle's. And I was like... I was trying to go where you went because you're a fucking loose cannon and I don't want you alone. So, I think I would go to the Tweedle's first. Yeah, obviously I didn't make a deal. Offered Flycatcher a job. He's clearly stewarding the people to the farm. Yep, we burned the tree. Probably wouldn't do that again. Maybe I would kill a Tweedle. But I guess not, because like I said, the Crooked Man would just throw that in my face. Send Colin to the farm. Yeah, I would still do that. He shouldn't be in my house. Obviously didn't try to remove the ribbon. Went to the Lucky Pond first. I would still do that. I would still go to the Lucky Pond first. Because I don't think that the butcher shop actually changes. But... And I tried to not send Toad to the farm, and then he went anyway, and then he's pissed at me anyway. That's all I have to say about that. That makes me mad. Yeah, I killed Georgie, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, So I guess that's it for what I would do differently. Is I'd probably not rip off Gren's arm. I would probably not maim him, and then I would you know, not burn the tree. I feel bad about the tree. I really do. Tree I feel bad about. I'm missing the achievements for getting every fable unlocked in every episode, but those are the only ones that I'm missing. Interesting. I don't know, but I thought it was good. I still see people posting shit about season 2 and like that it still could be a possibility. I'm like, this game is so old, like no way. But who knows? As long as I'm feeling good for Thursday, we will play Thank Goodness You're Here. I know I said that last week. And then I did not feel good on Friday. So yeah. Hopefully I'm feeling fine for Thursday and we can play that, and then I will not be live on Friday, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do about Monday. Because I know that a lot of people are going to be home. Like, but like, enjoy your weekend. You don't need me. Like, I'm just not sure, like, if anyone would even be around. I'm not even sure how much I'll be around. I'm not really sure what my family plans are. So, kind of unsure about Monday, but maybe Tuesday. I don't know. I have some serious chores to catch up on. So, really it's just going to depend on if I'm done. Because if I'm not, then I'm not. Like, if I'm having to do all that all day on Tuesday too, like, probably won't be feeling it. But, like I said, I'm gonna fight the Paintress, so that means I'm entering Act 3, but I think it'll take longer for me to finish Act 3 than it took me to get there. So, again, we'll just have to see, like, how much of it I get done, but I do want to play it very soon, so we will probably not start another, like, long game. So I'm not really sure what that means for next week. It's, you know, it's all kind of up in the air. But I do want to play Expedition 33, New Game Plus. I don't know what that means. I've actually never done a New Game Plus on any game other than Alice Madness. So I'm kind of interested to see what it means for this. You know? So we'll just see. Yeah, and I mean, I'm definitely, it's one of those games where I'm like, I'm really glad that I just played it in my free time first. Because it is so complicated. Oh my god, you guys. It's so complicated. You'll immediately see, but let me just throw some words at you, and you can just decide if any of them make sense. Pictos. Lumina. Tint. What do you think all these words mean? Gradient attack. I just fought a boss also, like literally yesterday. Just fought a boss called Claire Obscure. I thought that was very funny. I'm in the monolith, so it kind of makes sense that that's where that kind of a boss would be. It's like a mini boss, not like a real boss. But so let me just tell you real quick. So you start off, you unlock things called Pictos. These give you a stat boost as well as a passive ability boost. So like some of them, like one of them that I just recently got is immune to charm. So it means that enemies cannot charm me. So you equip the Picto, and then after you fought 4 people, you master the Picto and it becomes a Lumina. And you can equip Lumina on any character. You only have one Picto. So if I equipped a Picto onto player 1, I can't equip the Picto onto anybody else. But if I've unlocked the Lumina, I can equip it on all my characters. So eventually, all my characters will be immune to being charmed. In fact, I think my main party already is. You also have Lumina points. So then you have to have a certain number of Lumina points. That's how many Lumina you can equip. Each Lumina costs a different amount of Lumina points. It's so fucking complicated. And also, you start the game by being able to parry or dodge. Where I'm at in the game right now, I can parry, dodge, jump, or gradient parry. There's so much. And they're all different buttons. It's so complicated. So I'm like, I'm glad to take my time with it and like understand it, because I think I might have gotten frustrated because sometimes I don't pay as much attention when I'm streaming something. So I think I would have gotten very frustrated. And also, something I am still worried about is I have to like really listen. Like the parrying thing is an audio cue, and I'm trying to really like ignore the animation, ignore the visual, and just listen for the audio, and that's how you know to parry. That would have been really hard to figure out if I was streaming. Because I'm talking the whole time. I would have been just talking through the whole fight, not even listening for these cues. So that, I'm still a little bit worried about that, because I'm gonna have to like shut the fuck up to listen to them, except for like, there are certain enemies that like, they're not even gonna touch me because I'm so used to how they're, like I know all of their attacks and I know the right times to parry, so I don't actually even have to listen for the sound anymore, I just know when to do it. But oh my god. So yeah, if we don't start it next week, probably the week after, but I'm not sure because, like I said, I'm like, let's see, 20-ish hours in. So if I'm thinking it's gonna take me like at least that long just to get through, because like I kind of want to go back like all the way to the very beginning of the map and like go with a fine-tooth comb, because you can't really explore until you get the damage cap removed, and the paintress is how you get the damage cap removed. So I just focused on main quest until I got here. So now I'll be able to do more exploring because I won't run into bosses that I can't even touch. I'm not kidding. I explained this before, but I literally went up to a boss, hit him with a quick 10k, did not even move that health bar. He hit me the one time and I was dead, and I was like, okay, I'll come back later. I'll come back when the damage cap is gone. Because I have no idea how much Mael is hitting for. I have no idea how high she hits because she just always hits 9s now. So I'm like, I don't know what she's actually doing. Like, I don't know what her actual damage is right now. Find out after the paintress, and then I'll get like serious with the builds. It's just like consuming my brain. Like, I did have someone I was talking to about it, like, but they're like trying to avoid spoilers, so I couldn't really say like as much stuff, and I'm still trying to avoid spoilers, so like, I don't know. But I'm excited to see what New Game Plus means. If it doesn't end up working out and it's like weird for stream, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just start over. Just do a full new game. Won't be that bad. We'll just have to see. But hopefully soon. It's definitely going to be our next long form game. Just not sure what we're doing in between. So I will see you guys on Thursday for hopefully, thank goodness you're here. And then we'll just see about next week.